strength beyond measure, a man chosen by God, a woman cloaked in mystery and betrayal. This is not just a love story. It's a tale of seduction, sacrifice, and the fall of a mighty warrior. Today, we were diving deep into one of the Bible's most dramatic and tragic stories, Samson and Delila. Buckle up, because what starts as passion ends in chains. Our story begins in the book of Judges, chapter 13. Israel is under Philistine rule. Oppressed, afraid, and desperate for a deliverer enter Samson. His birth is no accident. An angel appears to a barren woman promising that her son would be a Nazirite from birth, dedicated to God, never to touch wine, never to cut his hair. From the start, Samson is different. As he grows, so does his strength. Not ordinary muscle, divine power. With the Spirit of God upon him, Samson slays a lion with his bare hands and defeats entire armies using only the jawbone of a donkey. He becomes a symbol of hope, a one-man resistance against Philistine rule. But Samson is not perfect. He's impulsive, driven by desire. Time and time again, he falls for Philistine women, foreigners who worship other gods. His most dangerous love? A woman named Delila. We meet her in Judges chapter 16. She's captivating, clever, and on the Philistines' payroll. They promise her a fortune if she can uncover the secret of Samson's strength. She agrees, setting the stage for one of history's most famous betrayals. Delila begins to probe, asking Samson where his strength comes from. At first, he lies, testing her. "Bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings," he says. She does. He snaps them like threads. Again and again, she asks. Again and again, he lies, and she tries each method. Still, he escapes. But Delila is persistent and emotionally manipulative. "How can you say I love you when you won that confide in me?" she cries. Day after day, she wears him down. Finally, Samson breaks. He tells her everything. "No razor has ever touched my head. If my hair is cut, I will lose my strength." That night, while he sleeps on her lap, Delila calls a barber. Samson's locks are shaved. His strength disappears. The Philistines seize him, gouge out his eyes, and throw him in prison. The once mighty judge of Israel becomes a blind slave, grinding grain in chains. But God is not finished with Samson. Time passes. His hair begins to grow again. So does his faith. The Philistines hold a great feast to celebrate his capture, parading him like a trophy. They bring him to the temple of Dagon, mocking him. But Samson has one final prayer. "O Lord God, remember me. Give me strength just once more." He places his hands on the temple pillars. With a mighty cry, he pushes, and the temple collapses. Thousands die, including Samson himself. In death, he kills more enemies than he ever did in life. It's a tragic, yet redemptive end for Israel's flawed hero. Samson's story is more than ancient history. It's a reflection of human strength and weakness, chosen by God, blessed with power, but undone by pride, passion, and poor choices. Delilah's betrayal shows how manipulation can be more powerful than any sword. Yet even in his darkest hour, Samson turns back to God, and in that moment of surrender, he fulfills his purpose. So what can we learn from Samson and Delila? That no matter how strong you are, your choices shape your destiny. That betrayal can come from those closest to us, and that redemption is always possible, even when all seems lost. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into ancient tales and timeless truths. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and never trade your strength for silver.